up, Bash Boxers? I'm Coach Dre. I'm one of the founding coaches here at Bash Boxing, and this is Coach's Corner. So the idea here is to try to give you guys some information on how to improve your boxing. We know we have some new members out there and some of our older members. We want to make sure you guys know the foundation and the basics. So today I'm going to be going over your 6 core punches, starting with the 1 all the way up through the 6. So go ahead and get ready. Now the first thing you want to do is get into your Bash Boxing stance. We like to start off with our feet shoulder width apart. If you're right-handed, you step straight back with your right foot, and if you're left-handed, you're going to step straight back with your left foot. Now once you take that step back, you want to make sure you have a nice little diagonal line between your 2 toes. Your hips and your shoulders should be parallel to that line. You want to be up on the balls of your feet nice and light so that way you can move efficiently. Once you have a nice little rhythm going, slow your feet down just a little bit. Bring your elbows in really close to your rib cage. That way you can have your body protected. Hands are going to be up protecting your chin, and they stay relaxed. Now you want to keep your chin low as you look straight ahead at your opponent, and that's going to be your Bash Boxing stance. So anytime you guys get into a fight, you get in this position and your opponent knows you mean business, all right? Now from there, we're ready to throw the 6 core punches, and we're going to start with the jab. Now the jab is going to be the most important punch in boxing for several reasons. It's your most long-range punch. It's also your fastest punch. Now when you throw your jab, the first thing you want to do is take a small step with your front foot. As you take that small step forward, there's going to be a little bit of a hip rotation, and you want to fully extend that front arm, rotating at the wrist and at the shoulder, so that way you keep your chin protected. Backhand is going to stay up near your face. So the jab is a really quick punch, quick snap out, reset. Remember, you're stepping, fully extending, and then resetting at your boxing stance, all right? Now from there, we're going to move on to your cross. This is going to be your second straight punch, and it's coming off your backhand or your dominant hand. So the hand that's further away from your opponent, you want to make sure you fully extend that one just like you did with your jab. The only difference here is you're going to pivot your back foot and turn your back hip. So it's a lot of hip rotation going into this punch, so that way you can generate power. So we pivot the back foot, turn the back hip, fully extend the back arm, and make sure we reset in that boxing stance, keeping the opposite hand up near the face. So rotate, extend, reset, exhale on that shot. Now our next 2 punches are going to be our hooks. Hooks are going to land on the side of your opponent, so you're aiming for like the ears, the eyes, the temple, or if you're on one of our aqua bags, you're aiming for the side of the bag. Front hook is going to be your 3. With the front hook, you want to pivot your front foot inwards and turn your front hip. As you're pivoting and turning, arms should be parallel to the floor, and it's going to be bent just about 90 degrees. And again, that backhand is going to stay up. Now here at Bash Boxing, we like to teach palm facing towards you. However, some boxing coaches do like to teach palm down to the floor. Either one is fine. Whatever is more comfortable for you works for us. 4 is going to be a similar punch, but this time it's coming off the back leg. So same idea, pivot the back foot, turn the back hip, arm parallel to the floor, and bent 90 degrees. And again, it's going to land on the side of your aqua bag or the side of your opponent. Last 2 punches are your uppercuts. So these punches are going to travel in an upward kind of motion. We're going to start with the 5 with the front uppercut. So with that 5, bend both knees and rotate your torso towards your front leg. From here, you're going to drive up through that front hip, making sure, again, that arm is bent 90 degrees before you reset into that boxing stance. One thing you don't want to do is scoop from too low. You want to keep that hand relatively close to your face. So get low, drive up, reset. 6 is the back uppercut, so same mechanics, but again, coming off that backside so you can generate a little bit more power. So we're getting low, driving up, reset. Bend both knees, rotate towards the back leg, and again, we're driving up. Exhale on every punch. If you guys are aiming on the aqua bag, you're aiming for the belly of the bag, you're aiming for your opponent, aiming for the body or the chin. So we're gonna go through all 6 punches one more time, starting from the top. We have the 1, step with the front foot, fully extend the front arm, bring it back to your face. 2 is gonna be your cross, pivot your back foot, turn your back hip, fully extend the back arm, reset. 3, front hook, rotational punch, arm bent 90 degrees. 4, back hook, generate a little bit more power from the backside. 5 is your front uppercut, get low, drive up. 6 is your back uppercut, load and explode, and those are gonna be your 6 core punches. So when you guys are practicing these punches at home, definitely use a mirror. I like to make sure I look at myself in the mirror as I'm throwing these punches and aiming towards my own head or my own body. I know if I punch myself in the mirror, I'll punch somebody in real life, which we don't want you to do, but just in case you have to, that's what you're kind of aiming for, all right? Other than that, you can work some basic combinations. So I like to start off with 2 punch combinations. 1-2 is gonna be your most basic and foundational combination. So step, turn on the 2, jab, cross. You can also go 2-3-2, cross, hook, cross. We also like to work the shoe shine here at Bash Boxing. So that's 4 uppercuts. We'll go 5-6-5. Play around with the combinations, move your head, keep those hands up, and that's pretty much your 6 core punches. All right, so that wraps up the Coach's Corner. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions or you need anything, feel free to reach out to us either via email or on our Instagram page. Also, reach out to our coaches again via Instagram. We love hearing from you guys, getting your feedback. We look forward to seeing you guys either in the studio or virtually, and make sure you guys are practicing those punches. Catch you next time.